When our granddaughter Grace was 3 years old, she decided to play soccer. And she had a great coach, and it was her first experience in sports. And I clearly remember the game where something happened at one end of the field, and the coach needed some instructions, and they were urgent. And he yelled, "Grace, get back on defense," which was absolutely what she needed to do and what he wanted her to do. And she'd been taught to always listen to the coach. But she just froze in place. And I wondered about why she didn't do what he said for her to do. And then as I sorted out later, I realized it was the words that made up the message. Grace didn't know what get back meant at 3 years old. She certainly didn't know what defense was at 3 years old. And I think often we have clear instructions in our mind, clear wording, clear message, but it gets lost when it's given to a certain audience that maybe doesn't have the same level of experience that we do. I thought about that a lot. I've been watching Monday Night Football and the commentary by Peyton Manning. And Peyton Manning read some criticisms that he had gotten on his first time being a commentator. But one of the things that stood out to me was the fact that he said, people have told me that I'm using language that's too technical for most people. He said, I'm going to do my best to explain those terms better. And so as I think about language and communication, I think about how can we communicate better in our businesses, with our organizations, even in our families. And I think it's all about knowing what our message is and being clear on that, but also knowing how to get it clearly to the person that's receiving it. So think about what you have to say today. Words matter.